everybody, welcome to the channel. Today we have 3 books that we got from the Dollar Tree.
And we got something on it.
They are Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, a pop-up fairy tale book. Then we have The Three Little Pigs, a pop-up fairy tale book. And last but not least, Little Red Riding Hood.
I like also a
Okay.
book.
Yep. Okay, so we'll start with Little Red Riding Hood.
I love the Little Red Riding Hood.
And see, when you open it, they kind of flip up. And it says, one morning, Little Red Riding Hood took a basket full of goodies to her grandmother, who lived deep in the forest. And she happily walked along the path. She didn't notice that a big bad wolf was watching her. "Hello, where are you going to?" the wolf asked in a friendly voice. "I'm going to visit my grandmother, who is ill," replied the little girl. "Pick some of these lovely flowers for her," the wolf told her, and off he went. When Little Red Riding Hood arrived at the cottage, she hardly recognized her grandmother in bed. "Grandmother, what big eyes you have," she said. "All the better to see you with, my dear," replied Granny. "And what big hands you have," said the little girl. "All the better to hug you with, my dear," replied Granny. "But grandmother, what big teeth you have." "All the better to eat you with," and the wolf jumped out of bed. Just as the wolf wanted to grab Little Red Riding Hood, her grandmother escaped from the closet where she was locked in and chased the wolf away. And that was the last they ever saw of him. The end.
Now can we read the Three Little Piggies?
You want to read The Three Little Pigs? Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs. One day, they were old enough to leave home and build a house of their own. Mother Pig waved them goodbye and warned, "Watch out for the big bad wolf." "We will, Mommy," the little pig promised, and off they went, singing merrily. The first little pig quickly built a house of straw. One evening, he heard a knock on the door. It was the wolf who said, little pig, let me come in." "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin," the little pig answered. "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down." And so the wolf did. The little pig was scared and ran to his brother's house. The second little pig built his house out of sticks, as he believed this would be stronger. It was not long before the wolf came again. Little pig, let me come in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chins. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down. And so the wolf did. The two little pigs now escaped to their brother's house. The third little pig worked hard and built a house of bricks. When the wolf came, he tried to blow it down too, but the brick was solid and safe. The little pigs were happy and laughed at the wolf. Angrily, he ran off and was never seen again.
The end.
The end. And the next book is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess named Snow White. The evil queen was so jealous of her beauty that she ordered her huntsmen to take Snow White deep into the forest and leave her behind. The poor girl wandered all night and finally came upon a tiny cottage where she saw little men playing outside. When the seven dwarfs heard what had happened, they asked Snow White to stay with them. Before going to work every day, they told her to be careful and not to let anyone in while they were away. When the evil queen found out where Snow White was, she disguised herself as an old woman and took a poison red apple to Snow White. One bite would make her fall asleep forever. And so it happened. Snow White fell into a deep sleep. One day, a handsome prince rode into the forest and found the Sleeping Beauty. When he kissed her, the curse was broken, and Snow White woke up. They returned to his castle, where they married and lived happily ever after. The end. So, that would be all 3 books that we got from the Dollar Tree. All right, we'll see you next time for another video. Like and subscribe. And if you want to see any other books that you might like at Dollar Tree, 99-cent store, any other store, Barnes & Noble, let us know and we will get to them as quick as we can, okay? Say bye.
Bye.